This is Red Dot Steakhouse, the kind of site a decent agency charges anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 to build. I'll build the entire thing inside of Claude Code in under 10 minutes, and I didn't just copy how it looks, I copied why it works. I spent years running Meta and Instagram ads for the Udi. This is a $500 million brand with hundreds of active ads. It's one of the highest converting e-commerce landers in the wearable space. That job teaches you something no design course ever will, because it's not just about aesthetics. It's about what makes someone stop scrolling and buy. That includes the layout, the trust signals, the offer structure, where the social proof lives on the page. So when I build a site, I'm building the conversion logic, not just the colors. And I've had clients pay me anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000 to implement this for their business. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do it for yourself. So what are we actually doing here? Well, Claude Code is an AI that writes website code from plain English. You don't touch the code itself, you describe what you want, Claude builds it. You can even live preview it inside of the Claude Code window. You can give it feedback and it will iterate. Before we start building anything, there is one free skill that we need to install, and it's called the UI UX Pro Max skill. You can find it on GitHub, and basically it's just design intelligence. What's great about this is that when you use this design skill, it basically makes your website or whatever you're building look premium, but more importantly, it doesn't look like AI built it, because it's got 67 UI styles, it's got 161 color palettes, 57 font pairings, so it doesn't just use default fonts or colors that you see every other generic AI website. And by using this skill, you've already got the edge over 99% of your competition, which uses the default settings when building websites or landing pages with AI. The last thing we need before we start building the website inside of Claude Code is inspiration or a template. So I've headed over to Pinterest.com, and this is a great website for inspiration. I've done a search for steak website design, and there's a bunch of results in here. So just grab whatever works for you, right click, save as, and then let's head back over into Claude Code. So a couple of settings you want to activate before you start building this. The first is to have a folder on your desktop, point it to that desktop. Claude Code just works better when you do it all organized centrally. So I've called mine Claude Demo, and I'm just pointing it to that inside of Claude Code. The second thing you want to do is make sure that your permissions are set to auto. This just means that Claude will not prompt you, will not ask for your permission every time it tries and does something. This makes the whole experience a bit more hands-off, and you can go ahead and do other things whilst this is working in the background. As you can see here, that I've attached the reference image that I took from Pinterest. It can be anything you want it to be. I'm creating a steak website, so I'm using steak templates. And then the prompt for this is use the UI UX Pro skill and create a $10,000 premium looking steak website in Singapore. Use the attached reference image as a template. The brand name is Red Dot Steakhouse. The first thing Claude Code will do is it will actually look at the reference image. It will then obviously read the prompt. Now you can see in my prompting, there's nothing spectacular about it, right? Because the UI UX Pro Max skill is doing all the heavy lifting for us. Once it has everything it needs, it will then build the full premium website. Now, obviously Claude Code is going to be a paid subscription. And for this build, I used Opus 4.8. And the background is building the HTML file, it's adding all the premium elements from the reference image, it's creating the CSS background, adding the typography, numbering, etc. And then it's built the first iteration of it, which is red.steakhouse.html, and it's told you basically everything that it has delivered. So for first iteration, it wasn't bad, but if you want the top bucks, if you're going to sell this as a service, it needs to look premium. And so I added a lot of premium additions that you can see, such as there's a video loop in the hero banner and images that you see like this. These are highly premium, and I did it all using AI. Now, as a quick FYI, if you're doing this for a real restaurant, I do recommend that go out to the location and take actual pictures of their food. It doesn't take much time. You can do this on an iPhone. All you need is great lighting. But since this is a demo, I'm gonna show you how you're gonna do this in AI, because image generation is something that Claude Code cannot handle at this moment in time. So my favorite image generator is going to be Google Gemini. I'm already paying for this on the Pro plan. And I do believe that Nano Banana is the best tool for this task. And you can see that I've just added a very simple prompt, which is create a HD image of a delicious looking steak for my new steak restaurant. No text on the image. Very, very simple, plain English. Anyone can do this. After about a couple of minutes, it's created this, which is absolutely amazing. Honestly, it doesn't even look like it's AI generated, and it's actually HD. So this is the image that I wanted to use in my hero, but I want it to loop as a video. So then what you do is you save this, and in Gemini, you're gonna have to open another chat if you want to use the image to video. So inside of a new chat, I've uploaded the image that I just created with Nano Banana, and the prompt again is going to be very simple. I've asked Gemini to turn this image into a video for my website's hero image. Now, this will take a little bit longer because it's image to video, but that's absolutely fine because once it's done, it's going to look something like this. I think you agree this is absolutely amazing. It's everything that I want for my steak restaurant, and I'm ready to go. So once you have the assets, save them in the same folder that you're pointing Claude Code to. So in my example, this is going to be inside of Claude Demo. And then I've uploaded the video and I've asked Claude to add this video to the hero image, remove the sound. At which point it's going to copy the video into the project, replace the hero image with the muted autoplay video. I didn't even ask it to do that, but because it's using the UX UI skill, there's a lot of built-in best practices that I don't need to specify. Claude knows exactly what to do. And you can see here that's going to replace the hero image with a muted autoplaying looping video. Once it's done, you can obviously test it with the HTML file inside of any browser. You can also test it inside of the Claude window here. And then I asked it to add a few other images that I created inside of Gemini. Here's one for Wagyu. Again, it looks phenomenal. It looks HD. It looks real. It doesn't even look like it's AI generated. And there's a few broken links here and there, which is absolutely fine because Claude Code is one of the smartest AI agents on the planet. You can just ask it to fix any problems that you see on your website. I've landed $2,000 to $5,000 projects from clients who found me through this YouTube channel, through LinkedIn, through Upwork, or just fired an email to me. And the reason they reach out isn't because they can't find a web design. It's because they want somebody who understands both the build and the commercial thinking behind it. And if you're new to all of this, and if you think that I'm speaking a foreign language when it comes to Claude Code and AI, there's a link in my video description for your free AI workflow kit. Click on that, get started, and this will all start making sense. Thank you so much if you made it this far. Smash the like button because every like helps me find more people interested in this on YouTube. And if you're new to the channel, I'm somebody who spent over $100 million generating over $300 million for some of the world's biggest e-commerce brands. I did that for about 12 years, and now I build AI agents, workflows. I do it all online so that you can do it too. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.